out there chasing the hurricanes. He's got the exciting job, I guess. Yeah, ready for the storm. Yep. The storm is coming. Now, did anyone really realize how much of a joke it is? This storm formed on the anniversary of Trump's calm before the storm statement. I mean, come on now. This storm, this once in a lifetime storm probably, formed on the very day that Trump's storm statement anniversary, okay? And give me just a second, guys. Let me close my street window. There's kids yelling. Hold on. With this one. This is coincidence number one. Let's count them as we go through this stream. We're going to count how many just obscene coincidences there are. And again, I'm putting coincidence in quotations, okay? But so think about this. We just had Hurricane Helene hit North Carolina. The North Carolina hockey team is literally called the Hurricanes. Okay, North Carolina hit by Helene. The hockey team in North Carolina is the Hurricanes. And now the next hurricane that's coming through is going to be hitting Tampa. The team that plays in Tampa for hockey is the Tampa Bay Lightning. Guys, look at this. The Tampa Bay Lightning needed to leave Tampa and go to North Carolina for their first game of the whole season against the Hurricanes. Okay. Mic drop. Like, come on. Think about that. Think about that. The team, the place that just got hit by a hurricane, and the place that's getting ready to get hit by the hurricane are now playing in the first game of the season. And in fact, one of the team's names is literally the Hurricanes. So look right here, guys. Lightning versus Hurricanes. Their first game is on. Just another coincidence, right? His last post is on October 7th, and then the Category 5 Hurricane Milton becomes Category 5 on October 7th. Okay. And this brings it all together. So the Rock was completely synced with Hurricane Helene, just like he's synced up with Hurricane Milton. So from the Rock's birthday on 5/2 this year to Hurricane Helene's formation date was 146 days. That's an important number because from the Rock to the Hurricane Helene forming, 146, Hurricane 146, the Rock's nickname 146, Hurricane Helene 146, and the Rock's Rock, which is the name of the documentary. The Rock's Rock is the name of the documentary about Rock and Milton. Okay, and the gematria of the Rock's Rock is 146, like Hurricane Helene. So do you see how perfectly both these from the day that these two had their face-off, the Rock and the Hurricane, to Hurricane Milton hitting Florida, is going to be exactly 259 months. Okay? Exactly, no extra days. And that's important because the gematria of the first hurricane that just hit, Hurricane Helene equals 259. And from this segment to this next hurricane is 259 months exactly. And remember, Hurricane Helene equals 83 and 259. And from this segment, it's going to be 259 months to the 83rd day of the year when Milton, which equals 83. Okay, you see how Hurricane Helene equals 83 and Milton equals 83? And the Hurricane Milton is going to be hitting on the 83 days left in the year. Okay. So do you see how perfect exactly 259 months from this to this? Okay, and that's Hurricane Helene, right? And this guy's name is Hurricane Helms. Get it, guys? Hurricane Helms, as in Hurricane Helene. Basically, you have to say the same letter. Yale University is 192 years old. Okay. And supposedly, the governor of Florida, John Milton, is a descendant of John Milton, who wrote the book Paradise Lost. And a lot of you guys have been asking me to look into this. Now, this isn't an extensive decode of Paradise Lost, but this is an introductory part to this. So John Milton, he writes Paradise Lost. He's connected to the Florida governor, John Milton, right? And again, John Milton equals skull and bones, right? In 3 ciphers. He wrote Paradise Lost, which is about death. Okay. Skull and Bones and Yale University, because the hurricane's going to hit on Yale University birthday. So look, Yale University equals 83. The hurricane's hitting on the day leaving 83 days in the year, which is the birthday of Yale University. They're called the Brotherhood of Death, which equals 83, like Devil's Advocate equals 83. And in that movie, John Milton is Satan. And in the garden, in Paradise Lost, it's all about the forbidden fruit, which is 83 in the same cipher as Yale University, Brotherhood of Death, Devil's Advocate. And in reverse gematria, the word devil alone equals 83. And in forward gematria, Milton. You see how it all comes together, guys? The hurricane hitting on the day leaving 83 days in the year, and it all comes together with the Milton and the Paradise Lost and the devil. And we just had Hurricane Helene, another hell devil reference. Okay. So that's my last slide, but there's more I'm going to talk about. But this is like, there's definitely saying something. And let's not forget, this is all connected to Trump. Okay. Trump, this movie, Devil's Advocate, was shot in Trump's apartment. So let that sink in for a second. Trump, on the day of his calm before the storm statement anniversary, on that day of the anniversary of that, Milton forms on that very day. Okay. That's the day that The Rock returns, right? And Trump is the storm, right? And now the election is actually a month away from now. And this movie comes into light because of Milton. And this movie was filmed in Trump's apartment, partially. Okay. Now, let me show you what Trump was doing yesterday. Donald Trump at Jewish prayer. I think he was, yeah, here it is. Hold on. Look at what Donald Trump was doing yesterday. Trump was literally praying with the Jews. Like right here. This was yesterday, October 7th. The day that Hurricane Milton became a hurricane. This is what Trump was doing. What a coincidence, guys. He's literally, I don't know what this shrine is. I need to look into this, what this is. But look at this orange juice here, guys. Do you see that? Let me see if I can make this bigger. Let me make it bigger. Hold on. What is that right there? That's an orange juice. Did I not just do a video a few weeks back about how Trump is connected to the orange man in Florida, which is the orange state? And look at how there's a lighter next to the orange juice. And now Trump, the day that Florida is getting ready to get hit with a hurricane, Trump is standing and praying with the Jews in front of an orange juice. Do you remember the orange juice? Might be a candle, yeah, maybe, but it looks like orange juice. That might be a candle though. But it looks like orange juice. I'm sorry. I think that is a candle. Maybe I got a bit excited, but still it's an orange candle, right? But it reminds me of the orange juice that was in the cover of that music album that if you guys didn't watch my video, you guys remember Breakfast in America by Supertramp? You remember how I showed you how Trump was connected to this, being the orange man? Let me see if I can get it to pull up here. I don't know if it's going to. My computer's overloading. All right, so here's the cover of Supertramp, and just go look up the song by the Israel Boys Choir called Super Trump, because there's literally an Israel Boys Choir that has a song called Super Trump. But anyway, this is an orange juice, right? Breakfast in America. It had the Twin Towers falling. Go back and watch my video on that. But anyways, I just thought it was crazy that it looks like there's an orange juice in front of Trump. But you know what? I think you guys are right. I think it's a candle. But either way, it looks like an orange juice, and it's a candle. They're about ready to set fire. So As a matter of fact, let me type in world on fire. Okay, so notice the gematria for world on fire, okay? 139. And Hurricane Milton, or no, is it? I can't remember what it was now. Shoot. 139. Well, anyway, 139 is Freemasonry, right? You see how world on fire equals Freemasonry? 139, 158, 59. You see? And, you know, Trump has the lighter with the candle lighting something on fire. This is the same day that the hurricane's breaking, right?